want you to stand up on your tiptoes. Good. Stand back on your heels. Keep your heels planted and bend your knees without lifting your heels up. Good. Now, squat all the way down. Take 2 steps towards me. 2 steps backwards. Straighten back up again. Feet straight forward and touch your toes. Perfect. Have a seat back up on the table. Push down against me. Good. Cock your foot back and hold tight. Good. Push down against me. Good. Cock your foot back and hold tight. Good. Push out. Oh, I'm sorry. Push out against me. Good. Pull in. Good. Push out. Good. Pull in. Good. Push out against my hands. Good. Pull in against my hands. Good. Push out. Good. Push in. Good. Push up. Good. Push up. Good. So except for the lumbar spine, I've checked everything, right? Strength, range of motion, function of all ankles, hips, knees, feet, all this stuff, right? So again, 30 seconds. Now I'm going to target my exam. So let's say he's complaining of, he was out running and he started having lateral knee pain. So I'm going to target my exam a little bit. I'm going to come down here and I can either lay him back, or a lot of times I'll just get down on the floor like this and I'll have him relax their leg on my knee. And I'll put a hand on the distal femur and apply a little bit of varus force, a little bit of valgus force. I'll bend to the 30 degrees and do the same thing, right? So we're going to do it straight and we're going to do it 30 degrees. And then I'll have him lay back and plant. Now, also one thing is when I had him sit and I had my hands on his feet and I had him push out, what can you think of a test that kind of mimics? Let me ask you a different way. If I had him lay on his side, bend his knee and raise up and I push down, what test is that? It's an Ober's test, right? Well, what are you doing if they sit up and their knees are bent and you have them push out with their feet? You're kind of doing an Ober's test. They're just sitting up instead of lying flat. So I can incorporate it into that very quick exam so that I get it kind of all done at once. And that's kind of the clever part of being shown how to do this, is you're incorporating a lot of stuff into a very brief exam. Then you can get down to the nitty gritty. So I'm going to do his McMurray's real quick, right? So I'm going to internally rotate. I'm going to put a varus stress on. I'm going to bend him in and take him in and push him out with a valgus stress. So that engages one meniscus, and then you do the complete opposite. You put internal rotation. I'm going to put a valgus stress, take him all the way up. We're going to rotate it in, varus stress, and push out. So what are you doing? Well, you got bone, bone, 2 meniscus here, right? So you're engaging it, you're twisting it, and then you're straightening it out. Well, how do people tear their meniscus? I'll tell you the most common thing I see. People have a low-sitting car. They go to get out of the car, they have their backpack, they've got their foot externally rotated, and they go to push up and out without twisting their torso. So they get out like this. Well, what do? You engage a meniscus, you twist the femur, you put a valgus stress on the knee, and pop goes your meniscus. Right? So that's essentially the exams that we're doing